Hey guys, I'm back once again with another video. Today is another day, and as you can see, I'm here once again with Small Jesus. We did a video the last time. We talked about the issue of Electrochem and the community and the Songor Lagoon as well. And based on that, the issue has not gone to the right place, and I heard some rumors about the same community and the Electrochem and the traditional council. So today I'm here to ask him what's the problem. Now the parliament has sent committees to come and look into the matter and see what is the problem. And when the committee came, they went to one place instead of them to go to the community and find out what they are going through. They did not do something like that. So I'm here once again to ask him to explain what happened to me. From here, we go to the other side and look at what is going on over there too. So in case you are new here and you haven't subscribed yet, can you do me a favor by subscribing to the channel? After subscribing, share this video to other people to benefit them as well. So my brother, good morning.
Good morning.
It's been a while.
Yes. We thank the mighty God that once again we have met for you to be able to ask me some questions about whatever is happening. And I'm very grateful for your effort. And God will bless you and God will protect you. Because being a journalist is not as easy task. Because we all know whatever is happening in the country. When you try to bring information that can help the people, then it become a hatred to another person. So being a journalist, doing a journalism work, it is a serious matter, and then it is a dangerous work. But mostly the journalists are fighting for the masses, because things are normally happening that are hiding somewhere that people didn't hear, people didn't know, and they don't know how it come about. So whenever it happens, only one side that people normally take. So thank you so much for your coming. Okay. Now, as you have already narrated, this is what happened in Ada. As we are speaking now, the whole Ada is in serious. We are on our feet. And then we are praying to mighty God and our ancestors to touch the heart of parliamentarians, to make sure that the rounds that they are going to check and bring everlasting peace in Ada, to be the truth and the facts, so that when they finish everything and they have seen their fact and they have seen their truth, they will be able to conclude beautifully, excellently, for Ada and Ghana as a whole to get everlasting peace. So because of this, I would like to throw light on some few issues, as our matter is all over the world. Our matter is all over the world, and the people are listening to us. They are following our matter, because Songor Lagoon is a critical matters, and this is not the first time the Songor Lagoon matters came. 70s, 80s it came, and I'm not going there, because when I want to go there, I'll take all your time giving stories, and then those things will not help us. Now, indeed, as I said, Songor Lagoon matter now is being handled by Parliament, and the Speaker have given some directives. But before I started, I thank the Speaker and all the parliamentarians, both majority, minority, on how they are handling Ada Songor Lagoon matters. So far, I am happy, and then my association too, we are happy that they are able to come. The committee that came so far, they have come and they are assessing whatever is happening, and we appreciate it, that by the end, things will go well for us. Now, what happened was that the whole lagoon has been given to Electrochem Ghana Limited. The owner is Daniel Macaulay, aka Mcdan. The parliament have ratified Ada Songor Lagoon over 41,000 acres concession to Electrochem. And because of this, it has affected us in Ada.
The community.
All communities in Ada and anyone who normally benefit from the Songor Lagoon, it has affected us. And we don't wait for the thing to totally affect that nothing can be done. So because of this, we stood up early to block him, for people to hear, to know that whatever has happened or whatever Parliament have rectified for Electrochem is not going to bring peace. It's not going to bring development in peace, but it will be war rather. And when there is a war, and when there is a riot, and when there are crises, when there are brutality, there will never be any development anywhere. Okay. So because of this, we are trying to avoid such thing. And then we push. We have gone to see our traditional council with the sense that traditional council in their wisdom try to give a portion of the lagoon to Electrochem, Mcdan. But by the time you realize Mcdan has gone to see Mineral Commission and then move the whole thing to Parliament, and instead of some portion, the thing become the whole Songor Lagoon. Okay. That have been given to him. So when we get hold of it, we started resistant from that particular day up to today that I'm speaking to you. That Parliament have taken over and is trying to investigate, because indeed parliamentarians and themselves have realized that verifications that they're supposed to have done before ratification to take place, they haven't done it. But because the paper was placed in Parliament, they have just passed it out, and now it brought the disaster, atrocity into the life of Adam people, including me as I'm sitting here. Okay. Because I suffered some beatings at the radio Ada when they were looking for my brother Noah Dame, may so rest in peace, to be arrested or to be killed. That day at the radio station, my brother was not there. But unfortunately to me, I went to the station that day, and then I met the brutality, the beatings. They even put gun on me that I should mention my name. Even as at that moment too, they were searching, another group were searching for me personally at Sege to claim if they meet me or if they see us having a press conference or any gathering, they have to make sure they eliminate me. But the man in heaven, the creator of the universe, is working, and God doesn't lie, God doesn't sleep, because my heart is full of justice, cleanliness, that I will not allow anybody as a human to cheat one another, to take advantage over, to oppress people that they need a help. That's why you can see me in the whole matter as every day you see my face in the screen, you see my face, you hear my voice, radio station and all over.
Okay, so now before we continue, now the traditional council has come into the matter. Now the whole issue is now has become the traditional council, Electrochem, and the community. Mm-hmm. So now what the traditional council, what are they also doing, and what are they saying about this issue? I want us to go into the traditional council.
The traditional council matter. My brother, God will bless you, and then you will live long, and God will protect you. When people from where far near you try to attack you, maybe because you are looking for the truth information, and that truth will hurt. Truth normally hurts. When you read the Bible and you are seeing what the Bible is saying, you will know that as a human, every second, every day, you fall short. You see? So in your way, God will bless you. Now, this is what is happening. From the first day before this Songor Lagoon matters, there was a serious deceives, lies, typical lies, and deceives through the traditional council. I am saying this, and that is what I'm going. All the thing I'm not going to talk about: deceive, lies.
From the traditional.
The traditional council.
Okay.
To parliament, to presidency, to mineral commission, to parliament, and then to Electrochem. All the deceives that they have done, and they have brought this to us. First deceive was that they have gone to see our president. The president, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, the president for all, whether you are NDC, MPP, CPP, independent, whatever, since he was elected, is the president for all. He's holding the sword, and that sword, if he put it down, if he used it to hit the ground, he want to scatter, he want to destroy, and the same thing, he can use it to destroy, he can use it to build. He's holding the power, the strength is in his hand. And our traditional council, led by my own grandfather, Nene Abraham Kabu Akwanku, who is the paramount chief and the president of our traditional area, has gone to the presidency to deceive our president.
How did he deceive the president?
Yes, I will explain everything to you. They have gone to deceive our president of Ghana. And because of they as authorities from Adan, they are holding the sword. They are also holding the small sword in Adan land. They thought whatever they say is the truth. They thought they are in love. They are interested in the welfare, the goodwill of their citizen of Adan. Therefore, the president have taken whatever they told him, and now it has led to a different thing. Because that first day when they visited the presidency, they have the meeting with the president, and they came back to Ada. The prince of the Songor Lagoon, Libiwono, has gone to the radio station, which is Ada Radio, to tell them that you have gone to deceive the president. Yes. The reason why Libi, who is the prince of the Songor Lagoon, have told them they have gone to deceive the president was that Libi is the prince of the Songor Lagoon. Okay. He is coming from the Tekwebiawe clan. The Tekwebiawe clan owned the Songor Lagoon because he, the Nene Ada, my grandfather, have written a document, a letter to Minerals Commission, a minister for lands and natural resource in the 2001, and he stated clear in that letter that I have a copy. He said that the Songor Lagoon and its adjoining land belong to the alluvial owners are the Tekwebiawe people, and all rulings from the Gold Coast to now Ghana prove on it that the lagoon and its tributes belong to Tekwebiawe. Okay. Now they have gone to see the president, claiming they want to give a portion of the land to they claim Mcdan is our brother. Mcdan is a native of Ada. That's what they are going to tell the president too. But as I'm speaking to you, when we ask, Mcdan is coming from which of the tribe? Who is the father? Who is the mother? Who is the grand ancestors of my brother Mcdan? From Nana Ada to the last person in the traditional council will not be able to provide, will not be able to prove. So even that comes at by telling the president that we have brought our own brother, and it's a native from Ada, and we would like you to give the thing to him. Even that one is a deceive, because Mcdan is not coming from Ada. Okay. Do you understand? Good. Now, the deceive that I have to continue to say that they give to the president is that they told the president that, now the Ada people, all the Adans, all the chiefs and the people of Ada have come together and have agreed that the Songor need to be developed.
Okay.
The president asked them 3 times, are you people sure of whatever you are saying?
And what you are saying is
I'm coming. Yeah, yes. No. I can give you the video. The president asked them, are you sure of whatever you are saying? This is the second time. Are you sure of whatever you are saying? And they all respond, yes. Then the president was so happy, with joy, and he spoke. This is the first time that our damn people have to come together, have to decide that the Songor Lagoon need to be developed. And he said he's very happy that they have come together to tell him that the Songor to be developed, and all Adan people and the citizens of Adan have agreed and come together. Now, the president is not in Adan. Our paramount chief and his elders, they have gone to tell him that. When we see the ground, is it true? Have they consulted Adan people that they wanted to give the thing to our brother?
But he is the paramount chief, so he has the right.
I told you something here. That he said that from colonial time, Gold Coast time, the rulings on the Songor Lagoon, who is the ownership? Who showed the ownership of the Songor Lagoon? The president of the Adan Traditional Council wrote a letter and stated in it clear that the lagoon belonged to the Tekpebiawe people. I am coming from Kabiawe. Nenada is my grandfather. We the Kabiawe, we have no land in Adan. I am telling you, even though we are the 5th client, do you understand? I don't want to go into the detail because I'm coming to expose all the lies. And the lies are leading us to where we are. The lies brought the atrocity to the killing of our brother. And even as they're supposed to see it, that all the deceits that they have gone to give to the president through Mineral Commission, Parliament, to Mcdan, because Mcdan is not coming from there. So he didn't know actual whatever is happening. Do you understand? So they have deceived Mcdan too. Do you understand? I am here to speak on deceit, lies, or that the lies have leading us to where we are. So I want to expose all those lies. Do you understand? On the first point, I don't want to be explaining when I say something, I have to explain because you said. On the first point, I told you before I talk that Nenada, which is my grandfather, said the Songor Lagoon and tributes and Aludia and the law lands surrounding belong to Tekpebiawe. When did he then Nenada become the owner of that land? Do you understand? He is the paramount chief, and whatever happens there, he must be aware. He must be a witness to it. But before something happens, in Adan, we don't have stool land. Okay. We have family land and clans land. Do you understand? So our clan, Kabiawe, we have no land. I am called Ahuma. I am the second born in my tribe. Okay. My senior brother is Jabakun. So we the Kabiawe people, we don't have land unless we use our money to buy it or have the licit to us. Then we will have the power over that portion of the land. Okay. So Nenada at the first place that he has gone and he's aware that the land belonged to the Tekpebiawe, and then he has gone to claim that there was a peace and we have all agreed. I am telling you that he have never consulted with the Adan people, with the people along the Songor Lagoon, with the people who are depending on the Songor Lagoon. He have never consulted us. Okay. So that decision, when he's going to take it, we shall all be involved.
To bring peace.
Yes, okay. And harmony. So as they have gone, the president asked them, are you sure? Do you see? The president asked them 3 times. Do you understand? And then they said, Fion, yes, we come together. Adan is in peace. And we decided that we want to give the thing to Electrochem, Mcdan. And Mcdan too is our brother. Do you understand? Those are the deceits. Today, I am telling you that Mcdan is not from Ada. I told you that when you look at the lineage of Ada, Mcdan will not be founded in our land. Okay. Do you understand? If you ask from the need and the Ada to the last person in the traditional council, I already told you this already, but I'm still repeating it. They cannot tell you the father of Mcdan, the mother of Mcdan, the great parents of Mcdan. They cannot. Do you understand? So in that instant, they have deceived the president. Okay. You see, now when we continue till the time they were brutality start, we as an association, somebody will ask, why this boy? Where from him? Why? Yes, I'm from Ada, and I'm a Kabiawe man. And when we come to Songor Lagoon matters from the 70s, 80s, my father was involved, keen involved in the Songor Lagoon matters. When the leases were given to vacuum salt and Star Chemical, my father was with vacuum salt. Okay. So he worked with vacuum salt. So whatever happened within the 70s and 80s, my father was involved. Okay. Do you understand? And I have document and whatever. My father is late now, so I have document. Do you understand? So when I'm speaking, I know whatever I'm speaking. So when you look at the Adan traditional council, they have even done this deceive. They don't have land. The council have no land. Okay. The council, traditional council as a council, have no land. Like the way Ada Songor Lagoon Association, we have no land. But we are living within the communities on the Songor Lagoon. And we are saying that where we eat, our daily bread, our livelihood, before we survive as a humans, we want to continue to eat whatever we are eating.
So now first, you said the traditional council, the Parliament chief has deceived the president.
Yes.
So now, the deceive, you explain the land, instead of him to consult the right people, he did not consult the right people, and he gave out the Songor Lagoon.
And I'm coming. I want to continue to say all those things. So when we come to another deceives, they don't have a land. Okay. Traditional council have no land. Okay. But they have come together as a council to give issue memorandum of agreement on a particular portion of land, 12,428 acres of land to Mcdan Group Limited.
Apart from the Songor Lagoon, they have added another.
Listen, that is the first thing. Okay. You see, that was the first thing they have done. The traditional council, before everything started, it started from the council. Yeah. The council, you see, first, they went to the president to show concern to the president that, they have realized. So I don't want to be, you see, when the story will be too much, I just want to, I am here purposefully to hit on the lies that they gave before we are living in pains. And that is why lies cannot help any individuals, cannot help a group of people. And that if that is what we are, it will bring riot, death into human society. So today I'm just here to expose all the lies of the traditional council. So you should allow me so that I'll be bringing, because the lies are many. So that I'll be bringing him. Then otherwise our time will be going. When you are trying to bring me, but our time will be going, and then you will not cover whatever, because I don't want the video to be long. Are you doing it live? Yes. It's live. Yes. So people are watching as I'm speaking. Okay, thank you very much. So another deceive. Traditional council have no land, but they came together to sign a memorandum of agreement which covered 12,428 acres of land to Mcdan Group Limited. You see, and then Mcdan Group Limited has taken that memorandum. Ada has given him a green light to take that particular portion. Therefore, they should give him a license to operate within that zone. When he went, and he's supposed to come back with Mcdan Group Limited, he came back with Electrochem Ghana Limited, another deceives. And when he was coming with Electrochem Ghana Limited, he came with a large portion. Instead of it to even be a side changing of the name Mcdan Group Limited, that he have done the agreement with our traditional council. He came back with a different name called Electrochem. He came back with a different size of the land that covers almost over 41,000.
Wow.
Different size of land, different name of entity of the land. Traditional council, he published it. He published the Gazette publications. Traditional council have seen it, that he came with different name, Electrochem, with different size of the land, and they suppose if the council have power to be giving that particular land memorandum to him that covers 12,428 acres, if they have that power, and he came back with a different name, with the different size of the land, they're supposed to have queried him that no, we did not give you 41,000. And even you are using the name, we gave you a land in the name of Mcdan Group, but you came back with Electrochem, which is different entity. We are not happy. We don't understand how it should go that way. So if they claim it's our brother, they should have called him to ask him all those things, so that in human minds things will be clear. Then he will tell them the reason why he have done so. But these traditional council members have closed their eye on it, and they decided to respond to the Gazette publication that covered the 41,000, claiming that Electrochem should come fast, quick, with all equipment that he needed to use in the production of salt. He shouldn't hesitate. He should come fast to do the work. It means the council have blessed the whole 41,000 acres of land, because the Gazette publication is what is trying to show the action, the real action. Whether some people will resist or some people will brace. Whether some people will say, I am here, I am there, or I am there. Now the council have blessed it, say it should come. But they don't think of the people within, living around the communities. Whether villages are fell within, whether wherever they are eating, it will affect. They did not. So you can see that all this become a deceive, become a lie. Do you understand? And they have sent the thing to Mineral Commission. Some people like me, myself, as my father is also in the sporting, we have responded to the Gazette publication. Some of the villages have also responded, you see. But you see, so from the beginning, we are in Ada, we are living in Ada. It's not that we are strangers coming from somewhere, because we are resisting. They say we are not Adam people. And then where were we when the thing was given to Mcdan? And this is what happened. I told you, I have my Gazette, whatever, everything, respond and whatever to Mineral Commission, to District Assembly. The town and villages have also have their Gazette publications respond that they're supposed to come to assess, like what my brothers, my sister, parliamentarians, committee are doing now. To see somebody complain, where is the person? This one said, oh, we should work. Where did he that said we should work, where does he live? The one who said, oh, this will affect me, this will affect me, where does the person live? Do you see? Then it means that you are trying to put this in order, so that by the end of the day, oh, when we publish the Gazette, this person says he's here, this person says he's there, this person says he's there, this person says he's here. So what should we do? So all this doesn't happen, so it become a deceive to whatever. But they claim they have seen the people are happy, the people, then they said they are seeing these community people, this village, this, that, with fake videos where they have meetings, number of people who sign. I have all this.
Which the traditional council brought out.
No. Traditional council didn't even see the rest of the lies that Electrochem have gone to do.
Wow.
They don't even see document, the actual document that have signed by they themselves too. After they sign, the document is gone. They don't have a copy. So by the help of Third World Network Africa, they have applied to Mineral Commission, the Mineral Commission, to furnish them with all agreements that happen on the Songor Lagoon. And they have paid some number of dollars, some amount of dollars to Mineral Commission before the document was finished to them. And through them, that some of us were able to see the reality, including his business plan. Wow. That stated that he would take us out of the Songor Lagoon. And we should go in for farming and animal rearing, even though the salt production is like DNA in our blood. He will make sure he will take us out, and the different alternative that he will give to us is we should do what? We should go into farming and animal rearing. Even the fishing, the lagoon where we fish, that you have taken it. Where we fish, you have taken it. And when the fishing have to continue throughout, within the year and whatever, it means even that water cannot be had for salt production. Sure. Do you understand? Yeah. We are dry. The lagoon is like the pan. The lagoon is like the fly pan, where we fly to bear fish. You see the pan? Yeah, that is the lagoon. The lagoon is standing like a flying pan. So the lagoon is flying. The water within the lagoon, as the sun is shining, the wind is blowing, evaporation is taking place. So because there is a little taste of salt within the soil, and then if you bring the seawater contain 3% salty. Okay. And you have to travel, you have to go through evaporation process to 2021 going before it will be forming a salt. Do you see? So there's the lagoon itself, where the waterlogged area that we say the lagoon is like a pan that we are using to fly. We are flying the water. Evaporation have to take place there before finally you can get the salt. You see? So in this, you can see how they deceive, the deceiving have continued, and Electrochem its side too, they came with a lot of deceives. And now as we are speaking, the more they are throwing darts into the eye of Ghana parliamentarians, committees, and all over. They don't want to change. And that is not going to help us. We don't go to help them. Because we shall resist any oppressor's rule. We shall resist any oppressor's rule. Because we need to survive. When you look at the parliamentarians, my brother Mutaka said that, even though they were not consulted and the thing was granted, was given to him, our people should look at it and then accept it, because oil in Western region, gold in Ashanti region, Western region belong to them, and therefore if we are trying to resist of our sort by giving to somebody, we are not fair to Ghana and to ourselves and whatever. I am telling him that it's not fair to himself. My brother Mutaka is not fair to himself, because even the first day that he came to, the first time that the committee came with my senior brother, the committee chairman Atachia, at the honorable Atachia at the Songor Lagoon, Electrochem site, and they went to where they mount the machines. They pronounced some words there that we are not expecting them as parliamentarians, a committee, a referee that's supposed to look at it and make sure things go free and fair. Even that day, the comment that they make there, the chairman of the committee made, and then the media people pick it out, that we the indigenous, we the community members has gone to kill our brother, and we brought him to the concession so that they should stand on that to take the concession from Mcdan, because in the previous 70s, 80s, 85, somebody was killed and lances was taken away. Therefore, we have gone to practice that same thing. Sorry for them. You see, those are some of the things. And because Parliament have taken over the matter, when the day that we went to the committee calling, sitting, and I spoke over there, I nearly came out with those things that even I should have said that they don't deserve, they don't qualify to be chairman or members within, because when you look at their conduct, they are prejudiced taking judgment before they are coming to sit on the matter. And that attitude that they have acted have shown in the report. And God and our ancestors spoke to their other brothers, majority, minority, and they rejected the report. You see, so all those things too is deceit. So within them, they are deceiving Parliament. They are also deceiving society, because they have never come to the scene where our brother was killed. They have never gone to any communities to even verify. But whatever deceives, lies that they have given to them, it was the same lies that they carry out, and it has reflected in their report, claiming the man gave 1,000 acres of land to indigenous, the community.
I was there when they signed those agreements.
Good. After that what you have witnessed, it was after that. What you have witnessed, it was an extra thing, because yes, I'm telling you, he claimed when they gave the committee power to come down, they claimed that community plans that they have constructed so far cover 1,000 acres of land, and they captured it in their report, the report that they sent to the Parliament. Then when Parliament rejected that report, and they are waiting, the speaker didn't even push question to them yet, and they are seeing whatever will happen. Electrochem have gone back to claim to mobilize his own group people, the boys, Chama, the lazy ones in Ada that have never even put their footstep into the lagoon before. I am not, unfortunately, you didn't follow me to my side. Then you will see how hardworking I am. Do you understand? How hardworking I am. People declare me 20 men. I'm more than 20 men. Do you understand? Because when I'm doing that with all my heart. So, the one that you claim you have witnessed, it was the second time after the speaker they sent the report, and the report was rejected. And they are seeing at the Parliament, they are seeing that some people say, oh, if the thing is 41,000, that and the population is bigger than the 1,000 that is claiming. So somebody like my brother, a former majority leader, was suggesting that if they can give us 10,000 out of the 41,000. Do you understand? But now that they are assessing whatever is happening, they will come out with the truth and the reflected judgment. Do you understand? So they have said all this. So let me talk about the one that you were there. You were present, that they were giving. Mcdan cannot give land to anybody, because the land does not belong to him. Okay. And whenever agreement has been given, they said you cannot lease that portion of land to any other person unless you see the one who give the land to you. So in the agreement list with Parliament, it's in it. He cannot. The so-called our memorandum of agreement that our traditional council have drafted, They stated it in it. Do you understand? Today, as we are speaking, traditional council have even come out clear with this is what they have written to Committee on Chieftaincy, Culture, and then Religious. This is what they have written to them. This is their response. As they came,
this one is from the traditional.
One is from the traditional council.
Okay.
Do you see? It's coming from the traditional council. But you see, me, I'm working more than a nurse. I dig under things. I can dig into matters because my heart, the Bible said it, that where your heart lives, your treasure.
That's where your treasure is.
That is it. So this Songor Lagoon matters, I take it more than wake up. Do you understand? And then I want things to be fair for all of us so that Ghana will have peace, sure. Adam will have peace, I will have peace with my family and my generation to come. So that Ghana will develop in peace, not in war, not in crisis, not in killings. This is what they have drafted. And then they even stated the people who are supposed to be land, they said the land owners, which there are four tribes that they are alluvial land owners. And within this statement, they went to a particular place, and then they said some particular clan called Sega. Yeah. Also have land.
Okay.
That so I want to ask them if they are listening. Some of them are watching. When you said Ada, in the settlement of Ada, we have 4 tribes, which are Adibiawe, Lumubiawe, Tekpebiawe, and Dangwe Biawe. Okay. And in this report, they are claiming that it is by seniority. I don't know how it came about. Those tribe members, I don't know whether they are the same one-man children that came to founded the Ada, and by seniority, Adibiawe is the senior most, followed by Lumubiawe. They are yet to explain because I didn't see this. But their report. How I grabbed their report. I'm reading it from it. Then Tekwebiawe become a 3rd. Dambiawe become the 4th. The last. And the senior most is Adibiawe, followed by Lumubiawe, followed by Tekwebiawe, followed by Dangwebiawe. And when you look at it again, they said that those are the 4 Oko land owners. Okay. And within this report that they are giving to culture, chieftaincy, culture, and religious affair, they came to stated in it that Sega people have also, yes, Sega people to have a portion of land, and then within the Adan traditional council, and that one is by court ruling, court judgment, ruling that make them to acquire that land. Okay. So Sega, when Adan was coming to form, and they even stated, listen to, I will read it. That one, I'm looking for that particular place. I will read it. And they the same people, say that I'm looking for it in their book. This is their document. Anas, I'm a seriously Anas. And they stated in it. Let me go back. They stated in it that Sega is even part. Look at it. Look at the controversy. Look at the serious lies. They have even stated that Sega is part of Tekpebiawe. Are you listening to me? They say Sega is part of Tekpebiawe. And when you come to Tekpebiawe, according to their gate, as a tribe, they are having 13 gates, and Sega is one of the gates. So if Sega is part of Tekpebiawe, and Tekpebiawe is bigger than Sega, and they claim that the 4 Oko clan, the landowners, they are Adi Biawe, Lumu Biawe, Tekpe Biawe, and then Dangwe Biawe. And now you are saying that Sega as a gate is having its own land. And Sega is coming from here. I have other land it here. It's here. And Sega is, they said that Tekpe Biawe clan is a group. No. They said within the Tekpe Biawe clan is a group called Sega.
Unlike the 4
Uko clans. Their lands are not vested in Tekpebiawe clan leadership, and judgment by courts in Ghana have distinguished them as owners of particular parcel of land which are not owned by their entity Tekpebiawe clan. Look at that. So these people, where did they get that land? Lord, these are confusing that traditional council is creating. As I'm speaking to you, I don't need to say this. They have created chaos in traditional council because of these Sega people. Because of the Sega people, as we are speaking, there is a crisis in traditional council. Because these Sega people claim they are a gate from Tekpebiawe. We are having 10 clans so far in Ada. Yes. Sega is forcing his way to become a clan. Wow. By trying to store the warrior, chief warrior, and then divisional chief. And according to Nenekoli, who is the Nenekoli the 4th, who is the divisional chief of Tekpebiawe, say no, Sega people are part of us. Okay. They are part of our clan. They are among the 13 gates within the Tekpebiawe. So Sega cannot form its clan by having their divisional chiefs and their senior warrior as a watcher. So I will not agree. If you traditional council want to do this, then you are forcing we the Tekpebiawe to be out of the traditional council. Then we shall create our own division, and we will leave the division council for you, the Ada people. And because of what Nenekoli have said, they sack him out of the traditional council. I'm speaking to you.
So that means Nenekoli is not part of the traditional council.
As I'm speaking to you, they said it's off because according to them, Nenekoli have threatened them that if they continue to accept Sega as a tribe and allow them to store divisional chief and senior warrior, which is Asafuache, and he will not agree, and then they will take Tebiawe out of the council. And he gave them 21 days that they should not attempt. If they do that, he will call his clan, and then they will be separate out of the traditional council. That is what he said. And because of this, when the 21 days lapses and nothing happened, they have decided to take him off. So today, as I'm speaking, and Nenekoli was with them. Nenekoli was with them, and Nenekoli refused to listen to his kingmakers. And he had gone to side with the other tribes and decided to send that memorandum to Electrochem. But today, as we are speaking, in this same document as I'm holding, another big lie, fallacy, that they have put within this document. This one is for the labor recruitment and then pension. That again, the YOMO that has not crystallized salt from as far back as the late 1980s has come alive and should now constantly serve as the largest salt crystallized area for the people in the Adan traditional area. Do you hear what I read? Yeah. I'm saying that they said YOMO. Since 1980, YOMO have never, the YOMO, our deity, when we say YOMO, we mean old lady. Sure. The founder, the spirit that founded the Songor Lagoon, she lived at a particular area within Lufenya, Media and Aminapa and Toku, that vast land within that portion. The lady, which is the YOMO, the deity, the spirit, live within those areas. So now that area place become a sacred place for us. Okay. So within that place, as you were told, that normally 7 years before they have to perform tradition, okay, before they harvest the salt, and the salt is being harvested within 3 days. Okay. Even when you are harvesting and the 3 days expires, you cannot continue. Wow. Even if there is a salt within, you can't go. You can't continue to harvest, but you can. The one that you have already gathered, you can take it out. Okay. Now they said from since 1980, 80s to now, today, as we are speaking, YOMO have never crystallized. Salt have never come within YOMO Lagoon.
The YOMO land has not formed any salt.
That is what we mean. Okay. The YOMO land or the YOMO Lagoon, our deity, have never formed salt from 1980s.
But recently, the salt was formed that the people went there to.
Thank you very much.
I have the video. So,
yeah, yes.
Guys, I'm coming. Guys, those who are watching this video, you can go to, I'll post the link under the description box so that you check that video where the Libiwano has performed the rite and the things, what they need to do before the community will mine the salt. The Libiwano has performed those, right before they mine the salt. So you can check that video.
Good. So this is another lie. Like the way they have gone to the president to lie to him that we the Adans, all of us have agreed and came together that the Songor Lagoon need to be developed. So Nana, the president, we beg you, bless the land. And we have even brought investor. Give it our own brother. Give it to him. This is another fallacy. This is the biggest lie that they are trying to give to the committee. So when the committee have taken them as traditional authority, they are using their authority. They are using their traditional authority, the power that they invested in them as authority tradition. Now cancer, they are abusing it. They are misusing it to deceive society. And this is how it's leading, and that is what we are dying. Through this problem that we are dying, our brother was shot and killed at the Tofloko on the 6th November 2023. And this November 6th that we'll be getting, then it become 1 year. Our brother is lying in the fridge.
Up to now,
at the Montreal Police Hospital, Accra, that we have not yet buried the person. And instead of them, our traditional council should know that without the humans, nobody will become a traditional leader. Do you understand? Without human beings within the Ada, within the villages, within the settlement, no human being, nobody will become a leader. Human beings are being harassed, are being killed, And instead of them to focus on how those things will be solved, those problems will be solved so that there will be peace, so that they can continue to enjoy their leadership. You can see, excuse me to say, the evil, the atrocity that they are giving to our people, to the parliamentarians, who's supposed to look into the matter and come with free fare to bring peace. Have you seen what they are saying? That today, from the 80s, from 1980 to today, is exactly 44 years. So they are saying that 44 years now, the YOMO deity have never formed salt. That is what they are trying to tell us. And they are telling us that it's because of the coming of Mcdan, Electrochem. Okay. So I don't know. They are saying that it's because of the coming of Electrochem. So the investor have put whatever water or whatever. What a disgrace.
So that means Electrochem has.
What a disgrace. What are they talking about? You will see clear that even the lands, you see, when we come to geographically, scientifically, when you go to the place, the YOMO, you will see the YOMO where they are harvesting the salt. It's like a valley. And you see the place is like a valley, and then the land surrounding it is like the hill. So the valley is where the water does stay. Now they have finished harvesting the salt. Go and see it. Because there is no water, it's like a desert. Okay. So when it rains again, the water will come and stand within. And then when the evaporation is taking place, the salt will come again. But within that place, unless they perform the tradition before you enter. Okay. So when salt is coming and it's in abundance within YOMO, you have no right to go and take it. If you take the salt, you know my father deal in the salt since they give birth to me. You have been surprised Niger, Burkina, Togo, Fishing Harbor, Kumase, Techima. So we know the traditional salt, YOMO salt. If you go to steal the salt that the tradition is not performed, and you take the salt to maybe a market center, the deity will go and sit on the salt and nobody will buy you. Or sometimes the whole water, by the time you will see the salt will disappear within the sacks. We turn to water, everything will wash away. So it's a serious matter that even this crime, what they are saying now, they are offending our gods, they are offending our ancestors, they are offending the deity, and the deity will go after them. Because all of them in the traditional council who have gone to sit down to do this, claiming that over 44 years, the deity, which is YOMO, have never formed to salt. Which is a big lie. The deity will go after them because they are betraying her. Because he's protecting the whole lagoon. You see, before, when they leave the whole lagoon, vast water down, without divisions, without creating ponds within the lagoon, and the water have to stand within that place. From where Mr. Pentin vacuum salt develop, and then they make this. If the aside where vacuum salt develop, the vast lagoon to YOMO where you see, the salt have been crystallizing backwards. Okay. So normally the salt crystallization started from YOMO. So YOMO salt is the one that's supposed to come first before all other areas will start coming. Do you understand? You see how the wind is blowing? Yeah. You see, scientifically, I will tell you with scientific that because the wind blow to the northeast side within the lagoon. So as the wind is blowing towards YOMO side, and when it will started drying, it's pushing the water to YOMO side. So when it will started drying, it will be started drying from YOMO side. To other area, backwards. So that is how it goes. Do you see the thing? So this thing that they have done, trying to deceive parliamentary committee to take it like Electrochem Mcdan he has come to solve problems, or he come to add up goodness or come to add some beauty to whatever YOMO and environment, it is a big lie.
Okay.
And I know the deity will not allow. Do you understand? Yes. The deity will not allow this big lie that they are giving out. Okay. Because the deity is the one that is protecting the whole lagoon. Okay. Do you understand? And if they have done this, and they are doing this with the sense that they should change the culture of the damn people, their deity will go after them.
Okay, now, recently, as they said, the salt has not been formed. Recently, there was a voice from the traditional council that said that the Libiwono has been suspended not to go to the YOMO land. But my question is, if Libiwono, he is the right person to perform the rituals and the things that the salt has to be mined. If suspension has been placed on Libiwono, who is the right person to perform all those rites before the salt has to be mined? And those sanctions that they put on Libiwono, where is it coming from? Is it from the traditional council or a small group of people who sat down and formed those things and come out with that idea?
My brother, very good. Thank you very much. And God will bless you. You see, what have actually transpired? Libiwono, there will be, but you have gone to, I gone there with you to see Libiwono. Have you seen the Numo Amate Apedo Ayono? Libiwono. That man I sent you to the last time. He's the Libiwono. The Libiwono, the one who have gone to perform the tradition before the deity salt YOMO have been duly open, is the actual Libiwono. Libiwono was a store in Okohwim, where all our first sitting place, ancestral home, is the Okohwim. Libiwono was stored there within the Okohwim. I have all the pictures. I think the thing have gone off from my phone. I have all pictures. Libiwono is on the seat now, almost 30-something years, getting to 40 years now that he was stored as a Libiwono. And nobody, chief, have no power. A prince can achieve. The prince is the one who will store, who have to perform tradition for somebody to become a chief. Sure. So how can somebody claiming is a chief who say that he distilled the prince? You cannot. Traditionally, if it's good, if it's true that there are spiritual things that are happening, because me, I believe in Jesus Christ. But sometimes I give respect to our ancestors, because through them that I came and I claim I know Jesus, the mighty God. So they also have their powers to operate. You understand? So you must respect them in those corners. So Libiwono is the only Libiwono. Libiwono can never be suspended by anybody until he pass away, or he can be suspended through the Oko Prince. Okay. You see, the Oko Prince, they are the ones who supposed to store Nene Ada. Okay. After we the Kabiawe people were able to get the person we claim, he's supposed to be the paramount chief. Is this of four Oko clan princes? They're supposed to go and store him as no. First, it's going to be prince. Okay. They are going to store him as a prince. Okay. And when immediately they store him as a prince, he become their boss. Okay. Do you understand? Sure. So we will ask ourselves whether this my father, Nenada, the one we own it, whether the Oko Prince have stolen. But that is the tradition. They even studied it in this book. Do you understand? They studied it in this book. So whether the Oko Prince have stolen him or not, me, I don't know. But they studied it in their book they are giving to the parliamentarians, the committee. Do you understand? So Libiwono is the original Libiwono. Now let me tell you, because they know how powerful Libi is within the Songor F Chris, that he have the sword over the lagoon, because the documents are there say that without Libi there is no Songor. Wow. So let me tell you, we don't say that to come to pass. If today my father, my grandfather pass away today, they supposed to look for somebody and store as Libiwono. Okay. To take over the lagoon immediately. Do you understand? That's the tradition. So within all rulings, Supreme Court rulings and whatever. They stated that without Libi, there is no Songor. Without Songor, there is no Libi. So Libi, what no matter, it's not something that we should be joking with, playing game with. Oh. It's a serious matter. Oh. And in the Supreme, when you come to our land, when you come to the Songor Lagoon matters, affairs of the Songor Lagoon, he's in charge. So whatever performing, whatever he will say is final. Within. So Nene Ada, which is my grandfather, Libiwa, no, by the tradition and the rulings within, said that when there is anything, supposed to inform the Nenada. Nenada will only beat a gong for Libi that this is what Libi came to tell me. Okay. So Libi said, this is what is going to happen, this, so and so, this. So we, the people and the villages, we want you to be aware. Do you understand? Sure. That is the only work for Nena Ada. And because he's doing that, he also have a stake in whatever. When we all come together to do the work and the work, and Bear will also eat. Sure. So Nena Ada also have a stake by eating within the lagoon. Okay. Do you understand? Sure. It's not by any this thing, but by tradition. Even though we don't have the land, sure, but by our help, that we help, by the power that it have invested in us, in Nenada, at the paramount chief, as if they store him, then you become the charmer of Oko princes. Do you understand? If they store him, if they catch him, they send him to the Oko princes and they store him, then it's their boss. But when you read the book, they said if the four Oko clan did not steal Nenada, nobody to call anybody name in Adan land as the paramount chief. It's in the book. Do you understand? So that is why the four Oko clan, they are very strong, and they're supposed to be in pace. They don't deal with blood. Okay. Like the way they say they like war. They will go and be killing people and those things. They don't do that. So we, the Kabiawe people, we came to spread. When we come to the brass sharing, it comes from us. Okay. Do you understand? But they, the Oko people, no. The four Oko clan, they don't deal with those things. So they fear, no, that is the way they created them. But they fear that brass spreading and all this thing. But we are the people who deal with those blood. When they say, hey, giddy.
When it comes to fight.
Hey, fight, we take over. Warriors. We will not go greed there. You see, okay. You see how the thing go. So now, if you look at it, and then I am saying this with their own document, that this thing that they have done have also sent a signal to another big deceive, okay, to parliamentarians committees, that the YOMO, which is our deity, that Libi have just performed the tradition, and over 5,000 people have entered. When you even if the people left, you see the salt that was there. They have entered and they have mined salt lovely, happily, and they sold it and they get something into their pocket. They are saying that it's because of the coming of Electrochem. They say Electrochem is giving water, Electrochem is giving lands. Electrochem cannot give lands to anybody because the land does not belong to him. Do you see? We are saying that is where we live, and that is where we are eating, and that is where we shall die, and therefore we will not agree that the thing should be given to him. So when the committee is coming into the matter to see whatever it is, he's supposed to wait for the committee, because when we went to court, and he's telling us in court that even our traditional council did not give him land. And it's right, because the traditional council already have run away from their responsibility. Because when we went to see them that, our chiefs, our elders, you gave a particular person memorandum of agreement to him. So let's force him with the power you have by giving him, if you claim you have a land, you the council, if you claim you have a land, before you have execute memorandum of agreement, and you give it to Electrochem, Mcdan, that you claim is our brother, then tell him with that brotherhood that stop beating your other brothers. leave them alone and be at some place to be working, so that they today should be doing their own, so that we'll call them later and sit down to solve the problem. And they said that government give the thing to Mcdan, the whole thing. So they have run away from their responsibility. So today, as we are speaking, I, as someone, a person, a leader who is leading Ada Songor Lagoon Association, I'm their PRO and then their organizer, and the same time one of the directors when you go to the Register General, that before we can get peace in Ada, as we are speaking now, I'm pleading to the Ministry of Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs that they should put embargo on Ada Traditional Council now, immediately, like the way they have done to La Traditional Council, so that we will get peace, so that the ministry have to take over Ada and to resolve everything. Otherwise, if these lies continue to be going round, do you think a native of Ada will be seeing his man, a tribe man, a family member in the air, in documents, saying all these kind of lies, that these lies are going to haunt us? If they have to agree, committee have to agree with whatever they have said, because they are having the traditional power authority. And this thing have to go the way they praise them, and the committee have to accept it and take it to parliament, but because they are having authority power and it's full of deceit, it's not the reality, it's not the truth, then Ada is heading towards a hellfire. Because the way we are resisting everything, that we are not going to agree that our livelihood shouldn't be taken from us. We are not going, very soon, we will not agree, we will not give the chiefs any chance, to continue to be lying. Because you are lying and your community member have been killed. And you have never come out to condemn, to take over the matter, that no, it has happened before, but rather they are claiming that we the agrees, who were saying that, oh, the thing that you give to the man is too much, it will bring chaos, it will bring disaster, this shouldn't go that way, we are not going to agree. They are claiming that we have mobilized to kill our own brother. So because of this, we, the Ada Songor Lagoon Association, we are saying that they should put embargo on the Ada Traditional Council. They should place embargo on them, not to act, not to do anything. The town should be like that. Community chiefs to be taking care of their communities. Therefore, council, they shouldn't ask them anything, because within the traditional council as it is now, the kind of atrocity that is happening there. That's why last time I was telling the chieftaincy and culture that they should investigate the traditional council very well, because there are highly corruption going on. Before, even if people will be gazetted and installment, all kind of things. And traditional council have no right on who should become a chief. They don't have that power, because you as a person within the council, it's a family or a tribe who send you there. So how can you be detaining for a family or a tribe? So they are turning everything upside down. And if parliament and the Ministry of Chieftaincy and the culture haven't put their feet down, before they will realize Ada Traditional Council and the townships will be like, the riot will be very high. And we are pleading with IGP, and then they should liaise with the regional minister and other people to look at immediately, stop to whatever is trying to happen in Ada, and by doing that they should put embargo on them. Before they will look into details, the registrar in the traditional council to the last person, they should investigate all of them and see whether by culture, by law, by whatever that they claim they are doing, does it go by the culture, but does it go by a chieftaincy principles and others? Without that, because a lot of people are just holding heart. Because they are our fathers, they are our brothers. Do you see? again. And the traditional council have sold their responsibility. They have sold their responsibility, and because they have sold their responsibility, they cannot act. Now, if you are telling you that you claim you give I'm about to conclude the whole thing because we are sitting for long. I'm about to conclude it. If you claim you have power of giving a memorandum of agreement, and that memorandum have been given, and somebody passed your back and have taken more than whatever you have given to him, you didn't complain, you didn't question. When your children approach you to try to look at it, even if you didn't see, and they complain, and instead of you to sit them down to look into the matter, like somebody who claim have some power, who has some authority, that your children came to you to meet you, you said, oh, it's government have given the whole thing to Mcdan, and therefore they as a council have no power to say anything about it. And now we, your children, decided to approach government, whether by demonstration, whether by press conference, whether by petitions and whatever. They should allow us to go and rescue Adan State, to rescue the state of Adan, so that the higher authorities that they claim our land is for them, our everything is for them, they should look into the matter and solve the problem. But without that, whatever they are doing, they are trying to create chaos by giving land to individuals, as you said. They cannot give lands to any individual. The way traditional council cannot give lands out, because traditional council have no land. The same thing, Electrochem cannot give lands out, because the land does not belong to Electrochem. The same time, other traditional council, they don't have the land. Do you understand? The land belongs to Tekwebiawe. Do you understand? Okay. And they are the people who can take any decision. Now, the government, the land does not belong to the government too, but the mineral, they claim salt is a mineral, and we are saying that the salt is not a mineral. Salt is a renewable resource. When you bring water, you come and dry the water, and it dry, something will come out from that water, a commodity, and then it will be the salt. That is the salt that you get. And if the sea doesn't go through evaporations, through somebody, manpower, fuel, and other things, design of how to process the water. See, the sea is there. It can never turn to salt. Do you understand? Unless you bring the sea and you are breaking it into sequence. And so as the evaporation is taking place, some places will be becoming more charged than others. Okay. And before you can get this thing. So to us, we are saying that our salt is sea salt farming, okay, and it's not a mineral. The salt at Daboya, the rocky salt, that when you dig the soil, you will see it as a rock and you take it out. If they are saying that one is the mineral, we will accept, because it is in its natural state. But ours, it goes through a process. It's not in natural state. Okay. So it's sea salt farming. So we are doing sea salt farming. We are not doing salt mining. There is no salt deposit in the soil that you can mine. So whatever they are saying, that, so Parliament should look into that matter. But we as Ada citizen and association will be fighting for that later hour. But we want the peace to prevail, so that when we see how things will go in peaceful way, then maybe we'll go to Supreme Court for the interpretation of whether Ada salt, sea salt farming is a mineral or is not a mineral.
Thank you very much. So guys, I know you heard a lot from our brother Mr. Ahuma, aka Small Jesus, who has given us a lot about what is happening and what we need to know. So now the time has come for us to, fight for what belongs to us. So we are pleading with the Parliament and the traditional council also to put things in right order, so that the peace that we enjoy or we want to enjoy, we continue to enjoy the peace. For others to also come to our town Ada, for them to experience that peace, because we have a lot of rich men in the country. Most of them have property in Ada, that weekends they go there to have fun. So we want to enjoy that peace in our community. Your last word for our viewers, those who are watching.
Good,
your last
good.
word.
Thank you very much. And I know Ghana, we are all peace makers. Ghanaians, we are not warriors. But even though our heart, things can prompt those warriors' attitude in us. But we are brothers and we are sisters. And we have to live in harmony. And then for Ada, as we are speaking now, I know parliamentarians are doing their work very well, seriously, to make sure things should go well for Ada. But I am also telling them that for our traditional council, they have already run away from their responsibility. So to me, my advice for them is that because they have caused all the mess in Ada, they have not looked at things very well, or they have not looked at things that how traditionally things should go or things should be done in Ada. Therefore, they should take them out of all that they are doing, because whatever message that they will give them, it will be a deceive message. It will be a lie message. They have lied to the president of Ghana. They have lied to our brother Mcdan. They have never told him the truth. They have never told him the facts. So now the reality is there to judge all of us. So I beg all Ada citizens, no riot, no anything, no gidi, no basa, no insult, but Parliament would surely do diligent to whatever matters they are going through to make sure there is peace in Ada. And I know that when they are able to come to the ground, like today as I'm speaking to you, the Committee of Mines and Natural Resources supposed to be in Ada, but because of whatever has happened in Parliament, and today they are going to sit, we don't know whatever will happen. Okay. So we are waiting for the close of the day to see whatever is going to happen in Parliament. Then we will continue from there. And I wish all the MPs, those who have a good heart and those who have godliness in them, those who have culture in them, to make sure that let our Ghana that God have created and we are living within to be perfect. That shouldn't be chaos and shouldn't be cheatings. Shouldn't be putting oppressing other Ghanaians. It shall be well with all of them. It shall be well of all of us. So all parliamentarians who in their mindsets know that whatever is happening in Ada, by giving the whole 41,000 acres of land to Electrochem cannot bring peace, cannot bring development, but rather can bring war, can bring chaos. We bless them. And the God Almighty and our ancestors shall bless them and shall return their seat back in December 7th, 2024. That will go into the election. They will receive victory. But those who are also saying that they will oppress us, the mighty God and our ancestors, our YOMO deity, will make sure it shouldn't be well with them. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much. So, guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, let's subscribe to the channel and share other people to benefit them as well. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.